Okay, guys. Oh. A possum? Fuck you, Mr. Possum. Let's get in my truck, which, hey, there's garbage back there. Ignore the garbage. Oh, a factory bowline sleeve hitch that I may or may not have picked up at plow day. Okay, so the reason I'm posting this video now, which is after plow day, actually 2 weeks after plow day, and not the plow day video, is because, yet again, my computer, well, my new fancy computer that I spent lots of money on, decided that Windows was going to have an error. So, yeah, my brother's fixing it because he's good with computers. We're making sure it's not going to have any more issues for a while. So I'll just do a sneak peek video here at midnight at my house of stuff you may or may not have seen. Here's the Bollins HT20, which needs an engine. The K580 or 532? I think it's a 532. Is no good. And I got the mower deck for this thing. Across here. Of course, some of you guys have seen the 102 with a 122 hood and a grill from one of either a 71, a 102, or a 122. And of course, this dash is quite rotted, as you can see. So I picked this one up cheap. It's a good shape other than that hole right there, which we can weld up. And then my buddy had this front axle laying around because, number one, I needed spindles for this one, and it's pretty rusty and stiff, so as you can see, and the drag link is broke off, so it should be moving. So, and this one here is nice and loose. Well, they turn freely. They're actually pretty tight. So, someday project. This thing here is going to have another engine put on it soon, at least to test it. And let's go take a look at that engine. Landlord snowplows. Oh. What is that? What is that? What is that? Y'all know what this is. But why is it sitting back here next to a chicken coop? Well, that's because of, see that goofy looking spot there? Is that fucking paw? Oh, I thought the possum was under the truck. Oh. But before we get to that, bought this for 120 bucks for that, because it runs good. This engine's coming off that and going on the Bollins landlord's dump truck to test it at least. And oh dear. And then we'll see about maybe getting a diesel for that Bollins. But yeah, we got some rust issues. Yeah, it's even worse on the other side. So this frame is already thin in the back. Ow. This truck, the bed's pretty rusty underneath. And rusty around, all around the wheel wells. This one is straight except for that dent right there. Completely straight. I mean, straight as a freaking pin. No rust anywhere. Wait, that better. Oh, I spoke too soon. Okay, a little there. Big deal. And this has the cleanest frame I've ever seen on a truck anywhere in Pennsylvania. I mean, this frame is insanely clean. Look at that undercoating. Now this truck I bought for 750 bucks, and it was completely complete. It's a V6 truck. Actually, really nothing wrong with it, other than a lot of stuff was taken apart. And so I guess it wasn't completely complete, but the brakes only half work because the kid that did the brakes didn't know what he was doing, and yeah, so $750 parts truck for the frame, the bed, and the doors off of this are going on the brown truck. There's my girlfriend or my fiance's car. Yeah, I'm engaged, guys. I don't think I've ever said anything about that, but yeah. Anyway, these doors are going on the brown truck. And this actually has, I think I already ripped it out. This had the radio adapter, and which is right there, which ironically is brown. Okay, I guess we're not gonna focus. And there's a little cubby hole adapter that goes in place of the factory radio. So got parts to put a radio in the brown truck. But yeah, just thought I'd do a little midnight update here. There's Old Blue. You guys have been asking about her. Yeah, she's out of commission because the frame's bad, but someday here she's gonna get a frame swap and other things too. I have other things planned for this truck. Did the light turn on? No, it's still on. And a Bollins AC20 that needs to get put together, or needs to get the engine swapped so I can test it out. Which I was cranking this engine over, and I all but had it running, and it was trying to move, and the hydraulics worked up and down. So I believe the transmission is good, but I want to at least test it with. God damn it! Is that tire going flat? Yeah, it is. Son of a bitch. It was trying to move, but anyway, I want to at least test it with that Briggs for a while. Make sure the transmission is 110% good before I go looking for a big diesel for it. So, yeah, I've been wanting one of these for a long freaking time. Finally found one. Actually, I bought this like 2 days before Christmas. So, Merry Christmas to me. Needs some work, but hey, what tractor of mine doesn't? And there's 102. And hiding in that shed over there is the 1050 Bollins. Oh, and then over here is the Gravely 18H, which is just like exactly like an Ariens GT18. Oh, that brand new tire went flat. What the hell? I'm having a problem with tires. And I am at least, I'd say, 2/3 of the way done with the engine swap on the Predator engine swap on the Cub Cadet 1864. So sweet. Some video of that coming. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this little update. And until next time, take care.